Hey, it's my shithead family. How's it going, you ungrateful bastards? Okay, I've got some money. Oh, we're on week 6, huh? Okay. Daisy Taylor, Sally J. Morgan, and Charles Goodman. What do we got going on here? Oh, a property dispute or a rental dispute. The tenancy agreement. Sally John Morgan sued his tenant, Daisy Taylor, to evict her for not paying her rent on time. Legal action has been taken against Daisy Taylor and Sally J. Morgan for being 3 months late with her rent. The host, Sally J. Morgan, says that the tenant is in breach of the tenancy agreement. The host demands that the tenant vacate the property and pay the debts owed by the tenant with interest. The tenant has not paid me a single penny for 3 months, even though I warn her many times. She keeps stalling. As if this were not enough, they constantly bring their friends to the house and make noise that disturbs the neighbors. I brought my neighbor who lives downstairs as a witness so that you can believe me on this matter. Charles Goodman, whatever Mr. Morgan says is true. Okay, that's your fantastic witness. Thank you. It is true that I have not been able to pay the landlord for a while, but I had to quit my job and I can't afford to pay right now. I told him that it was not an arbitrary situation and that I would pay him when I received my unemployment benefit. However, he is trying to get me kicked out of my house somehow. It's a complete lie that we make too much noise with my friends. Since my downstairs neighbor is a tenant of Mr. Morgan, he obeys his orders. Alright, Mr. Morgan, is it true that Charles Goodman, your downstairs neighbor, whom you called a witness, is your tenant? That's true, Your Honor, but I don't understand its relevance. Mr. Goodman, is it true that your upstairs neighbor and her friends make so much noise that they disturb you? Oh. Noises. Oh, yeah. Normandy Okay, he does not. The smell of gunpowder, the smell. Okay, he doesn't know what's going on. Can you please answer the question, Mr. Goodman? Whatever Mr. Morgan says is true. Miss Taylor, you said your statement that your landlord tried to get you evicted. Why do you think that is? He's trying to evict me and raise the rent, but he can't do this because we have a contract. Normally I would never miss my rent, but this getting fired thing was unfortunate for me. This played into his hands. Okay. No digital evidence, huh? Well, you have a rental agreement to pay that you did sign. What are my options here? But then he brought someone who's oh man, these are not really cool options. But he brought a completely false witness who just is willing to lie on his behalf, and I don't respect that in my court of law. This is my court, Mr. Good or Morgan. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna let her stay until she finds a thing. Her debt is postponed until she figures it out. Just because you brought a fake witness. Guy who is still having flashbacks of D-Day. Okay. I've got nothing to do with you little shitheads, so let's end the day. Bill passed. Immigrants who commit crime will now be deported. Okay. That's topical towards current issues, right? So straight down. Second to the last. This one's straight across. This one is that one. Huh? Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay, what do we got? Maybe I should read what's going on first. Participating in street racing. Violation of traffic safety and rules. Criminal record, yes. Good mental health, and you are a citizen. Recently, traffic police came across a street race while on patrol and followed suspicious vehicles. After a long chase, a person named Connor McLean had an accident with the vehicle he was driving. After his accident, he was taken to the hospital by traffic police, and after his treatment, he was arrested and detained. Except for Connor McLean, no driver was caught by the police. Okay, so you were in a little street racing thing, huh? First of all, I am not a street racer. I have no connections with other vehicles. I was just passing by in my sports car. All I did was increase my speed to get away from other vehicles as soon as possible. My only crime is that I was speeding. It has nothing to do with racing. Yeah, okay, buddy. Sure. Sure, buddy. Oh. Kilometers an hour? What does that even mean? What does this mean? I'm gonna assume what 100 kilometers an hour is like 60 miles an hour. So he was doing 120 plus. Sure. Yeah, you're going to jail, buddy. And you have a criminal record. So participating in street racing in violation of traffic safety rules. Okay, so am I blind? Traffic offenses. There we go. Participating in street racing. 2 years and a 15,000. 2 years, 22,500. 500. So we will give. We gotta get. Oh man, I gotta do math. Ugh. So we will give. What is that? That's 3750. Man, that sucks. And 4 years in jail. Let's just. We gotta hear him out at least. Mr. McLean, you stated in your statement. Yeah, no kidding. What else do you do in your statement? That you were not a street racer. Why did you run away when police officers tried to stop you? Your Honor, I thought the police stopped me because I was speeding. I ran away to avoid a traffic ticket. You have been street racing in the past and got caught. Do you have an explanation about this? Your Honor, this time it's pure coincidence. I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's all. Why was you? Oh, it was in the trunk of your car. I didn't read that part. Located in the trunk of the vehicle. Okay. Yeah, you're out of here, bud. So what was that? 4 years and 3750? Yeah. Connor McLean, please rise. Okay, you are getting 4 years and 37,500. And yeah. Best of luck to you. Yeah. Man, it probably would have worked out for you better if you weren't a citizen. Could have just gone home. Hello, family. Hi. We'll end the day. Just get right into the next case. All right, what do we got? There's one digital evidence. Okay, what do we got? Adrian Bowman, 42. No criminal record. Good pause. But you are not a citizen. And you have charges of extortion? Helen Lona's mobile phone was stolen while she was walking on 23rd Victorina Street. Camera footage of the place called Coffee Vic, located where the incident took place, was examined. In line with the investigations, it has been concluded that the person in the images is named Adrian Bowen. Adrian Bowen was detained by police for questioning while he was going to the market where he worked. I was walking on 23 Victorina Street, where I walk on certain days of the week, but that day I decided to walk in the opposite direction to the direction I normally walk. Okay. I wish Helen was in the courtroom because I would send her to jail for that sentence. While it, while everything was going well, someone suddenly took the phone from my hand. I couldn't even react because of the surprise and a fear I felt at that time. After I put myself together, I asked for help from those around me. Did they help you? In the evening, I closed the daily gross market where I work and walk in the opposite direction of my house. My wife and I were constantly arguing due to financial concerns, and my children did not have much peace of mind. Because of these events, I was very confused and had difficulty thinking clearly. Suddenly, I saw the woman walking in front of me and noticed that she was carrying a phone in her hand. The phone looked very... So you admit to it. You admit to it. Because of the difficulties I was experiencing, the phone seemed like a very attractive opportunity to me. I mean, at least, Adrian, you are honest. But I'm going to be honest with you. You're getting deported. I could at least alleviate financial concerns a little without any plan. I reflexively grabbed the phone from the woman's hand and started running. Afterwards, I turned off the phone, put it in my pocket, and went home. Okay. Have you known Helen Lona before? No, Your Honor. I did not know her before, but I occasionally saw her while walking. You admitted that you committed this crime for your own reasons. Do you regret committing the crime? I am absolutely sorry, Your Honor. You still cannot understand how I committed such a crime. Oh, yeah, whatever. I am very embarrassed towards my wife and daughters. Please forgive me. Buddy. They just passed a law, and you're not going to believe what this law says. You stole a phone, and you gotta leave. Get out. Get out of here. $1,200? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Reliable possibility. Cool. Cool. I will take that. And it's payday. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Watch my family. I knew she was going to ask for something. I knew it. Your wife wants a car. A weekly payment of $1,000 would be a total of 15 weeks of payments. Once accepted, the first installment is paid right away. Your sanity will drop severely. Woman, you're tearing me apart right now. Are you kidding me? You want to take $1,000? Okay. But because of you, I'm going to go drink. Up my sanity a little bit. $40 for a glass of what? Man, this place sucks. This whole country sucks. Back to work. Bomb attack on the Sicilia cartel carried out a bomb attack on the Parliament building. 19 civilians lost their lives and 2 members of Parliament were injured. The leader of the cartel was caught. Oh, buddy, you better be in my courtroom. The execution was accepted. Those who are on trial for terrorism and other severe crimes will be executed. Oh. That's what I've been waiting for. Sir, look at you. Are you the leader of the cartel? Juan Carlos, 54, male, criminal record, yes. Good pals, and you're a citizen. Terrorism, taking part in organized criminal activities. Recently, 19 civilians lost their lives and 2 MPs were seriously injured in a bomb attack on Parliament. During the attack, 4 people thought to be members of the Sicilia cartel blew themselves up. Holy shit. As a result of extensive searches, 10 people thought to be members of the Sicilia cartel were caught. Few of the cartel members became confessors in the case in which they were tried. They disclosed the identity of Juan Carlos, the manager of the cartel and the planner of the bomb attack. As a result of the operations, the person named Juan Carlos was caught in a forest house, in a cabin, a forest house? Anyway, outside the city. Those responsible for the events are the corrupt state and their collaborators, the mafia. They are the ones who forced us to do this. May Jeremy and Mike rest in peace now. Oh, because I sent your buddies to... Okay, well... I'm about to send you away for a really long time. Yes, sir, I'm listening to you. Go and destroy that parliament. Wow, you're very straightforward. Sir, don't you think this would be suicide? Since when have my orders been questioned? Okay, sir, as you wish. Okay. So... they even got your mole. They even got your mole. Look at that. Okay, well... I gotta at least ask you, you know, before we send you to the chair. Do you regret having caused such a damaging event to our country? No, I'm just sorry that I couldn't give all the statesmen what they deserved. Okay. If you give solid information about the mafia you mentioned in your statement, we can take care of them after you. Will you cooperate? No, I don't think so, but you should know that it is obvious that high-ranking statesmen are corrupt. Obviously. I'm sure I'm going to have one in my courtroom here pretty shortly anyway. Anyway, well, that was terrorism, so I don't even have to look. Juan Carlos, you are guilty, and you are getting execution, big dog. Get out of my courtroom. Off to the gallows. You're gonna get that short drop and a sudden stop. Support. Judge made the right thing. Okay, cool. Yeah. They like me. The people like me. I made the right decision here, okay? I'm the judge, the jury, and the executioner. When they say don't let all the power go to your head, it's very quickly going to my head. All right, what do we got? Execution? Henry William, Robin Hudson. Now, this seems like a domestic or a civil case. Filing a compensation lawsuit against Robin Hudson, who caused Henry William to have a traffic accident. Okay, there's one digital evidence. Cool. Henry William was allegedly pushed into the barriers by Robin Hudson while he was riding his motorcycle in traffic, causing him to have an accident. Well, if that's true, Robin Hudson, you're kind of a shit. After the accident, Henry William remained in a coma for 42 days. Henry William demands $250,000 from Robin Hudson as material and moral compensation for the pain he has experienced. I was driving my motorcycle in traffic. I wanted to overtake the vehicle in front of me. She started to approach me while I was overtaking her. I got stuck in the barrier and I suddenly lost the balance of the motorcycle and rolled over. The only thing I remember afterwards was that I was in great pain. I think she did this on purpose because she didn't even stop and help after she caused this. Oh... I was driving my own lane in traffic. I was very stressed because I found out that my mother was hospitalized and I was trying... Well, nah. Your mother was hot. You added one more to the hospital while you were at it, huh? Good job. As soon as possible, my mother has cancer and her condition is serious. I didn't notice what was happening during the accident. The motorcycle must have been in my blind spot. I later learned that I was being taken to court. If I had noticed the accident, I would definitely have stopped and helped. How do you not notice that you pinned a motorcycle against the barrier? I don't think it's my fault. Okay, well, let's see the digital evidence. Okay. So, not paying attention. Okay, let's, Mr. William, you realize you were violating the lane of the car in front of you, right? Wait. Wait, was she not changing lanes? Is that what was she always in this lane? And he was trying to just speed around her and she clipped him? Is that... Everything, okay. And I wanted to overtake the vehicle in front of me. She started to... Oh! Oh! You... Okay, this changes the whole case. That's what you were doing? You were overtaking on the shoulder? Are you mental? No, dude. Your Honor, I even honked my horn before she overtook. Didn't you at least hear a sound? Your Honor, at that moment I was totally thinking about my mother. I was in the left lane, so I didn't need to look in the left mirror, and I didn't hear the sounds because the windows were closed. Okay, what are my options here? Can I take away both their licenses? No, I can just accept or deny his claim. That's all I can do. I was driving my motorcycle in traffic. I wanted to overtake the vehicle in front of me. She started to approach me while I was overtaking her. I got stuck in the barrier and suddenly lost balance. So as I understand, if you say I'm overtaking the vehicle in front of me, you are talking about the vehicle that is in your lane in front of you. And you are overtaking on the shoulder, or attempting to. But then she fled. Oh, I don't know. You guys are giving me a headache. Oh, what is the court going to do? We haven't messed up in a while. I still have 10%. I think I'm going to deny it. I think I'm going to deny this, because how could you... I would understand if she was in the other lane, and then as you were speeding up to go past her, she changed lanes and hit you. That's what I thought at the beginning, but what it sounds like to me is, when I read this, is that wanted to overtake the vehicle in front of me. She started to approach me while I was overtaking her. That's the confusing part. Hold on, let me look at, let me just go over this again. I was driving my motorcycle in traffic. I wanted to overtake the vehicle in front of me. She started to approach me while I was overtaking her. I got stuck in the barrier and suddenly lost balance of the motorcycle and rolled over. Okay, so as I understand this, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't tell me that that's legal. You can't overtake on the shoulder. I would be totally fine if he just went around on the slow lane, because, you know, if she's sitting in the fast lane and she's just camping away, which is in most states a, you know, a ticketable offense. Yeah, no, you're not getting the money, bud. No, no, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. Get out of my courtroom. I'm gonna deny you. Get out of here. You tried to do something illegal because you're an idiot. I think that was the correct one, yeah. Okay, people. Hi, how's it going? How's your expensive luxury car that I have to pay for now? Look at you. Look at you. How's it going, Baldy? Bold! 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 Nope, hold on. We gotta read first. Involuntary manslaughter? Nathan Lake, 57. Criminal record? No. Good health, mental health. All right, and he's a citizen, so. Involuntary manslaughter. Ubaman Ty Jr.? Is that how I'm supposed to say it? The person named took his baby, who was having difficulty breathing, to the hospital. After the MRI, it was seen that there was a metal object in the baby's stomach. Nathan Lake, the baby's doctor, said that the hold on. You can't... An MRI is... Hold on. Stand by. I'm pretty sure the M stands for magnetic. Okay, I hope it looks the right way. Magnetic resonance imaging. And the only reason I say that this is a problem is there is a metal object in the baby's stomach. So it could have been aluminum, which is non-magnetic. Which maybe I should keep reading, but if it's not, that object should have left the child's body through magnetic force. The surgery was performed with the family's approval, and Nathan Lake stated to the family that the surgery went well. The baby experienced breathing difficulties after some time. The baby experienced breathing difficulties sometime after he was discharged and died less than 24 hours. Oh, that sucks. As a result of the autopsy, a gauze that was forgotten during the surgery was found in the baby's. The autopsy report confirmed that the baby died as a result of forgotten gauze. The baby's father filed a complaint against Dr. Nathan Lake. We realized that our baby was having difficulty breathing, and we went to the hospital. Nathan Lake, who was a doctor there, told us that an MRI was needed. After the MRI results, the doctor said that our baby had a metal object in his stomach and needed to be operated on immediately. After the surgery, he said that it was a very successful surgery. When we came home shortly after our baby was discharged, we realized that our baby could not breathe again. We tried to take him to the hospital again, but it was too late. When we got there, I asked for an autopsy report because I was curious about the cause of death. I learned that the cause of death was the gauze left in our baby's stomach during the surgery, and I filed a complaint. I would have filed a weapon into you, Nathan Lake. First of all, I accept my mistake, and I'm very sorry that this incident happened. When I learned that the baby died as a result of my carelessness, I could not come to my senses for a long time. I don't care about the punishments I will receive. My only wish is for his family to forgive me. I am distraught. Well, good news is you're a citizen and you don't have a criminal record, so... Digital evidence. No, nothing to look at. I guess I'll talk to you. First of all, I see that you've taken responsibility for the mistake. Could you briefly explain the situation? Before the surgery, I had an argument with my wife. We were in the process of divorcing. I thought I mustn't do the surgery, but there was no other doctor in the hospital. I found out that only I could do the surgery. It went well, but I didn't realize that I left the gauze in the baby's stomach. I desperately hope that the family will forgive me. Okay, well, this is gonna really suck. This is gonna really suck because I don't want... I don't want to give you involuntary manslaughter, sentence 4 years. Okay, that actually seems like a really short sentence for accidentally killing a child. But that is what the state deems, and that will be what happens, Mr. Nathan Lake. You are going to prison for 4 years. Have fun. Hopefully the family forgives you. Okay, 1,400 bucks. I'll take that. I'll take that. Thank you for the pay raise. I feel like I've been doing fairly well on this. Hopefully we can stay that way. No. Oh. I'm going negative because of the... I'm gonna throw her in prison next. What? Well, no, you don't get that because I'm gonna go drink. Hi, give me a whiskey. 120. Jesus, must 80. What do I get? 15. Yeah, give it to me. Thank you. Back up to 90. This... You better be in my... Ew. This looks like a crackhead from Portland. Oh, Jesus. Oh, what is this? What am I doing? What am I doing here? Am I getting them all to the same?
A few inches later.
Is this? I see that. You're fucking me right now, huh? Okay. Okay. No.
One winner later.
Riveting gameplay. I know. We're just. Now I get to deal with the crackhead. The gun found in David Crane's coat when he was arrested. Mental health medication found in his coat. This one. Oh, okay. So you got bad mental health. So. No. You came in here looking like this and you don't have a criminal record? Armed robbery. Go figure. David Crane, 45 male. Yep, no criminal record, bad mental health, and he is a citizen. Recently, a person named David Crane entered the pharmacy where Mary Evan worked, pointed a gun at her, and demanded the money in the safe. Mary Evan gave the money in the safe to David Crane and then informed the police. Not long after, David Crane was caught and was taken into custody at the house of his brother, Victor Crane. Quickly came to the pharmacy and headed to the counter. Even though the weather was hot, I noticed that he was wearing a thick coat. When he came to the counter, he immediately pulled out a gun and said to me, "If you love your life, give me the money." Wow, okay. When he took the money, I gave him, hit the shelves, and ran away. Immediately after the incident, I notified the police and asked for help. "I didn't do anything. Why are you arresting me?" He apologizes for what he did, but don't you understand that we need it? Everything he told me to do was for our good. We can't lose him. He needs the money, and those after him will never stop. I need to see my brother. I need to make sure my brother is okay. I haven't been sure about this for a long time. I haven't been able to be with you for... This dude is going to the... My brother is mentally unstable. Color me surprised. I woke up in the hospital the day they beat me because I owed some money. When I woke up, David was with me. Even though I was sure that I had not informed anyone, I asked how he knew. He told me to come here. He said to me 2 days later, he brought me some money to pay off my debt, but he didn't say where he got it. I didn't think he was crazy enough to commit robbery. Please do not punish David. Well, David Crane, with a gun in his hand, pointing it at the cashier, the pharmacist, whoever it did. Okay, you're going to an insane asylum, David. Yeah, you're getting sent for treatment. Okay, we did good. We did good. We're staying in the reliable possibility for the arrested, so that means we're doing okay. Hello, my shithead family. Nobody is demanding money from me. Good, because going back to work. J.J. Richardson, Ashley Cooper, and Tommy Cooper. What do we got? What's going on? Oh, I should read the case first. Oh, another civil case. That's lovely. Non-compliance with the contract with J.J. Richardson, owner of the Holy Paper Publishing House. Tommy Cooper has made an agreement with the publishing house called Holy Paper to publish his book, The Helplessness of Words, which he released 2 months ago. According to the agreement, he declared that he would pay $250,000 to J.J. Richardson if the book did not reach 10,000 sales within 2 months. As of now, the book has sold 10,276 copies, but it has been proven by the publishing house that the book has received more than 300 copies on behalf of his sister, Ashley Cooper. Why are you suing? According to the agreement, he declared that he would pay $250,000 to J.J. Richardson if the book did not reach 10,000. Oh. As of now, the book has sold 10,276 copies, but it has been proven by the publishing house that the book has received more than 300 copies on behalf of his sister, Ashley Cooper. Okay. Okay, I mean, you still sold the 10,000. Sold 10,000 books. You didn't state in the contract that Ashley Cooper shouldn't buy the book, did you? She still bought the book. But this is pure fraud. If he had not made his sister buy the book 300 times, it would not have exceeded the stated sales figure. Mr. Cooper, did your brother tell you to buy the book? Your Honor, my brother just informed me that his book is out. I wanted to buy the book in large quantities to support him and give it as a gift to the people around me. Okay, I know what you're doing here. I know the game that you're playing. But that's a fairly valid reason. What can we do here? What are our options? Okay, it's either he doesn't pay anything or he does pay something. So the agreement was that 10,000 books needed to be sold. Well, I can't read the debt agreement, but that is what the agreement is. He would pay $250,000 to J.J. Richardson if the book did not reach 10,000 sales within 2 months. As of now, the book has sold 10,276 copies, but it has been proven I don't care about this part. Those are still 300 books were purchased. So, I mean, what if anybody else purchased those 300 books? That's like, not saying that someone would have, but what if one random person just bought 300 books? Would they be in my courtroom as well as evidence that there's some type of fraud committed? No. All right, he's not gonna pay anything. Go on, get out of here. I hate these civil cases. And we stayed in the reliable possibility, so I'm thinking I did okay on that case. We're gonna go right back to the courtroom. Okay, week 8, case 3. Oh yeah, look at that. That hasn't even moved yet. If Sergei Monry receives any punishment, know this, Judge, I will not show you the light of day. This is my first and only warning to you. Think right and make the right decision. Is your life shitty like everyone else, or is it worth living? Think well. Well, you know, all of my money goes to my wife, so be doing me a favor. Here it is. 212-1352. 212-1352. Okay, let's get into the evidence, or in the case file before we do that. Sergei Monry, 38, male. Criminal record, no. Mental health, good. And you are a citizen. Assassination, high treason. Oh, that's an executable offense. Recently, a person named Merg Blitz was involved in an accident with her own vehicle and died at the scene. Merg Blitz, who completed her shift at a company called Lincop. Yeah, Lincop. I was rubbing my eye, so everything went blurry. Set out to go home with her own car. Cool. While she was driving, a truck coming from the opposite lane crashed into the vehicle of the person named Merg Blitz. Wait a minute, hold on. Yeah. During the investigation carried out by the police arriving at the scene, a crowbar was found in Merg Blitz's vehicle. The driver of the pickup truck involved in the accident could not be found. The bag that should have been in the vehicle and containing important government information could not be found. Oh, as a result of the autopsy performed on the person named Merg Blitz, it was concluded that she did not die at the time of the accident and that she was killed with the help of a crowbar found at the scene. As a result of detailed investigation, it was determined that the driver of the truck involved in the accident was a person named Sergei Monry. As a result of long efforts, the person named Sergei Monry was caught and detained at the airport where he went to go abroad. Buddy. And I'm not supposed to charge you because I'm getting threatened? No. No, Chief, you're getting the gallows. You're getting... Yeah. I'm not guilty. I went to the airport just to see my family who lives abroad. I have nothing to do with this incident. Please release me. I have no reason to commit this kind of crime. I can't even hurt an ant. Let alone kill a person. Yeah, evidence says otherwise. Or number. What is the situation? I have the bag now. How much do you offer? 50 million. I'm on it. Do you have a meeting place? Messages between strangers on the person's phone. What person? Oh my god, I'm gonna kill the detectives. I'm gonna go to prison for murder because I'm gonna kill these detectives. Messages between what strangers on whose phone? Is it on dipshit's phone? Detectives. 212-1352. Is that you? 212-1352. So your fingerprints are on the crowbar, and I'm assuming because my detectives in Banana Republic suck, I have to assume now that the person's phone is in reference to you. I guess I'll ask you, why did you run away after the accident? In my fear and panic at the time of the accident, I wanted to flee the scene because I was not sure if the person in the vehicle was alive. So were you trying to flee abroad with the bag that was supposed to be in the vehicle? I found that bag next to the garbage container opposite of my house. And since it looked very nice, I wanted to take the bag to my family. You think I'm an idiot. You think I'm an idiot. You came into my courtroom and you disrespected me, and you think I'm an idiot. Not yet. This guy. Assassination and high treason. I thought high treason was just execution flat out. Convicted with terrorism, high treason, rape, and child abuse should be... This is awesome. I like this power. High treason. Yep, should be executed. Okay, well. Sergey Monry. Hey, big dog. You are guilty, and you are being sentenced to a short drop and a sudden stop. What's my pay? 16. Let's go. Hey, and I might actually make some money this payday. $100. Look at that. If my kids ask me for something, I'm throwing them in prison. Nobody wants anything? Kitty!